right. It's not my weekend podcast with your boy, Jerry G. What is up, everybody? It is Tuesday, May 2nd, dog. Ya estamos en mayo, compa. Tuesday morning, if you can tell by my excitement, I am very high on my coffee right now. I'm fucking with this new coffee from Starbucks. I don't know if you guys have, but I'm not sure if you know, but I'm very, very lactose intolerant and getting worser by the year. You know, I used to love my cereal, café con leche, güey. That's pretty much it with the milk. I could drink milk by itself every once in a while. Ice cream, of course. Vanilla, my favorite. And somewhere in my 30s, dog, I just thought at first I thought I had a bad batch or just not feeling myself, but I would eat or drink milk and I would get the runs, fool. And this is in my early 30s, man, 32, 33, 34 way. And I was like, whoa, what was that kind of shit? My mom used to make me licuado, a milkshake, every morning before school. And I don't remember taking a shit ever at school. Obviously, we all avoided that, right? And I would have my milkshake every morning. She put a plátano, little powder, like some vitamin powder that she bought. What else she put in there? Milk. It was good. And every morning, that was my breakfast every morning, fool. And throughout middle school and high school, every morning, dog. And I would go to school with a full stomach with a milkshake. And in fact, whenever she wouldn't make it, I wouldn't feel myself. I was like, ugh. I felt like not good. But anyway, so I drank a lot of milk, even though you can't tell with this fucking physique. But somewhere in my early 30s me traicionó, güey, right? And now, as my early 40s, motherfucker, I can't handle milk. I miss it sometimes, dog. But anyways, I found this thing. Another thing, I don't really like iced coffee. I'm a hot coffee guy. I love my hot, black, bitter. I love my coffee like I love my baby's mama's. Dark and bitter. Yes. Black and hot. Creamy and hot. Oh. Anyways, I like hot coffee. Even if it's a warm morning, summer morning, still. I just feel it wakes me up. But every once in a while, I'll dabble in iced coffee, right? Iced coffee to me is like immature. It's childish. It's all just sugar. It's no me cae, güey. Ice gets in the way. Why would I want ice anything in the morning? That's dumb, And I only drink coffee in the morning. That's the only time. I don't like to drink coffee in midday. I don't drink café con leche en la noche, güey, before bed. That's dumb. Only time I do that is in Mexico. For some reason, I can do it there. It's una costumbre that when I go to Mexico, people offer you coffee at night. But if you offer me coffee here at night, I'll slap your ass in the face, dog. It's the stupidest thing ever, fool. But over there, it's normal. So, yeah. I'm like, yes, café con pan con café before you go to bed. And I'm like, that makes sense. But you tell me that here, and I'm like, what are you, lesbian? What's going on? Well, what? What's your problem? Anyways, it doesn't hit the same. But I love my coffee in the morning. And so every morning I take the kids to school, and if I don't get a chance to make my coffee here at the house, I have a Keurig. A Keurig, right? Keurig, is that how you say it? Keurig, when you make the little coffee maker with the little cup, and you put it in there, and you bring it down, you push the button, and then the coffee comes out. Keurig. I got that. And if I don't get a chance to do that, we're running late. I'll stop by McDonald's or a Starbucks with the kids, right? And I get them all something. And so I've been fucking with, I saw this the other day. I like oat milk, all right? I've realized that. And so now I saw this thing on Starbucks called oat milk. I always fuck up the name. It's brown sugar, oat milk, espresso, cold blended ice. Te pasan de verga con los nombres, güey. It's either oat milk, shaken, espresso, brown sugar, something like that. I like brown sugar. I like oat milk. I like espresso. Everything but the cold. If they would make that in hot, I would be on, but they don't make it in hot. They only make it in cold. So I tried it, and let me tell you, it's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing and safe for your bubble guts, right? It's anti-bubble gut approved, dog. So for those of you guys out there, you're looking for a drink, that's the drink, fool. And look at this. You get all hyped up, energy. I'm fucking shooting through the roof right now. I think I'm going to go fucking mop ahorita, way, when I go in the house. Rearrange my furniture, possibly. Clean out the closet. For sure, dog. Thanks to this drink, it gets me going for a while, fool. Like, it wakes me up. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready, dog. To take on Tuesday. So it's good, and it's really good. The problem, so I've been drinking this for a couple months now, since it dropped a couple months ago, and since I discovered it a couple months ago. But apparently it's like a newer drink. So I drink it, right? Y a veces, Starbucks se pasan de verga, right? Se pasan, and they put on too much ice on these goddamn drinks, which I have it right here. Look, still, I'm waiting for the ice to melt to get my last drip in. Oh, in the bottom, right? The problem is Starbucks se pasan, way. They overdo it with the ice. All right? So my thing, and I'm getting medium size, right? I get medium. And so I always go there. I go, let me get the brown sugar, espresso, oat milk. And dude, it's like 30 minutes later, I'm still trying to describe this fucking drink to them. Right? So, oh yeah, we got it. And then at the end I say medium, because I can't say venti or latte or denti or tall. I don't say that shit. I always say small, medium, or large. I don't fuck around with your sizes. Fuck you, Starbucks. Small, medium, large, fool. All right? I don't say grande. I don't say venti. I don't say tall, because tall is not tall. Tall is small. So fuck you. All right? So I always say medium, easy on the ice. All right? 9 out of 10 times, maybe less. 7, 8 out of 10 times, they get it right. They get it right. 7 out of 8 times. The other 2, 3 times, obviously, they ignore the shit out of me, and they pack that bitch up with ice. And it pisses me off, fool. Pisses me the shit off. Right? Because it's all ice. And so one time, they fucked me up all together. They fucked me up, bro. They're like, I'm like, I did the whole description. I said medium. And I said easy on I think I said light ice. Like, easy, like poquito yellowy, I said. That's what I was trying to tell them. Right? And they're like, oh, sir, what you're asking for is not possible for this drink. I'm like, what? What happened? They're like, yeah, this drink, oat milk, espresso, brown sugar, whatever the fuck it's called, comes with ice. So I said, yeah, that's fine. Just put a little bit on it. Basically, no se pasen de verga. I said, yeah, I know. Just easy on the ice. And they're like, that person was like, yeah, no, this drink comes with a lot of ice. I'm like, what? Okay, what? I can't have an option of less ice? They're like, no, what you want is, I forgot what she said, but she described a different drink. One of those basic, normal drinks. She described like a fucking, I think it was like, me confundo los nombres, güey. Básicamente, it was you want a normal iced fucking coffee, is what she said. What you're asking for is a normal iced coffee with oat milk in it, and we could put brown sugar. I'm like, okay. She basically described something else that is not what I'm wanting, but I had the same ingredients. See, you can follow along what I'm trying to tell you guys here. What I wanted The drink that's on the fucking marquee is oat milk, brown sugar, espresso, cold or whatever the hell, right? So I said, yes, I want that, but chill on the ice, okay? Once I said chill on the ice, she's like, no, we can't chill on your ice. If we chill on your ice, it turns into a different drink. A different drink, which is basically just fucking cold coffee with oat milk and brown sugar. And I was like, what? I'm like, we're going back and forth for a minute here, dog. And I'm just like, I guess you just described what I said, but differently. Okay, give me that. I want like, okay, I'm not getting what I want. You telling me to get something different because of the ice? Fine. Let me see where this goes. And so I agreed to her, which I knew was a mistake, right? I knew it was a mistake. And I got it. All right, give me that. I remember I even told something like, yeah, but I'm lactose intolerant. I don't want no cream or no milk on my drink. And that's what she's like, yeah, you can still get your oat milk. Get oat milk instead on your drink. I said, okay, all right, then let's do that. Then fuck. Basically, she described everything but the espresso part. So now I'm like, all right, whatever. She said everything but espresso. Okay, let's see where this goes. Let's see what happens here. And sure enough, I get my drink, and I drink my drink, and first of all, it tastes totally different. And I even sense some cream or milk in this bitch. And I don't feel the same hit of the espresso shot. It's not as strong. Now it's just cold coffee with cream. That's what it is. Did not enjoy it. Hated it because now it had a little bit of ice or no ice. Either had a little bit or no ice, no me acuerdo. And I'm like, fool, what the fuck just happened here? Why? Why am I drinking a drink that I didn't want? Only because I said easy on the ice. That's all I asked for. I just wanted a little bit of ice. Because I said little bit of ice, they gave me a completely different drink that did not hit the spot. That did not, like, clench my thirst for caffeine. It did nothing to me. Me dio chorro. I went to the bathroom. Sure enough, like 30 minutes later, I'm going to the bathroom, which pissed me off again. I'm like, that fucking coffee, that fucking cream. They probably didn't even put oat milk. They probably just put cream in that bitch. Motherfuckers, man. As I'm taking the shit, right? Then, so now I go, I'm mad. First, I didn't taste good. I don't even think I even finished it. It didn't taste good. I didn't taste good, and it gave me chorro. What the fuck, man? Who can answer this to me? Who can tell me what the hell happened there? Why? And this is what happens to me all the time. Like, they treat me like a second, like, como si no me puedo explicar, güey. And I hate it that I don't speak the Starbucks language, dog. I don't know what I'm ordering. All I did, that drink oat milk, brown sugar, espresso, those are literally the three things that I want. What I want is that. And you hit it. It's right there in the marquee. All I have to do is read it because that's exactly what I want, except for the cold part. I would love for it to be hot, but I can't have everything in this world, and that's okay. So I said, okay, fine. Oat milk, brown sugar, espresso, on the rocks. Fuck it. And trust me, it's good, man. It's good. It does its job. Wakes me the fuck up. Ready to hit the day with, hard. And all because I said easy on the eyes, they flipped the script on me, and that bitch got all like, no, well, we can't do that. We can't give you that drink if you're going to say easy on the eyes. The whole point is that it has a lot of ice. The whole point is that it has a lot of ice? Who the fuck said that? What the whole point is that, dumb fool. soup with fucking Eskimo fucking rules over here. Anyways. Oh, guess who's back? Edible Arrangements in East L.A. That's right. They are back as a sponsor, and I appreciate you guys. Guys, Mother's Day is coming up, dog, and the best way is send your mama some fruit, dog. It's good for her diabetes, fool. Make sure you give her a bouquet of strawberries, mangoes, piñas, uvas, way. Straight to your mama. Go to Edible Arrangements in East L.A., located 5929 Whittier Boulevard. Call them at 323-832-9551. Free delivery when you mention Jerry G and order before May 10th, dog. It's a $15 value. Fácil, cabrón. And they deliver anywhere around East L.A. HP, Long Beach, Whittier, Pasadena, West Hollywood. 20-mile radius. Edible Arrangements. Get your mama some fruit, dog, con tajín y toda la madre. Want to be just like Jerry G and it's not my weekend podcast? Well, now you can, dog. Spotify's got a platform that lets you make one super easily. Then you can distribute it everywhere and even earn money, compa. All in one place and for free. That's right. It's called Spotify for Podcasters. Here's how it works, dog. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer, so no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. Get it done, compa. See you on the top, fool. Yeah, that's what happened. This happened a couple of days ago, actually. This wasn't today. Today I got my drink. I love it. I love it. It's good, dog. Again, for you adults out there, adults who need a picker-upper and are trying to give up cocaine, this is a fucking drink, dog. This is a drink you need in your life. And your stomach is, sensitive to milk. This is a drink you want, fool. All right. Cocaine. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I told you guys, I've never done cocaine in my life. Ever done cocaine in my life. And I've always wanted to. I think it's a cool drug. I love the effects. It makes you. Apparently, you can drink all night. You can party all night. You can stay up all night. A lot of good things. With cocaine. I've just always been afraid of it. Right? I have an addictive personality. So once I get into shit like that, I'm really afraid. I'm just afraid it's gonna do bad things to me. Right? That it's not going to treat me good. Right? It's not going to treat me, cocaine not going to treat me like I want it to be treated. It's going to mess me up, give me nosebleeds, OD, fucking do things like chorro, whatever the fuck, all these bad things that cocaine comes with. I was around a lot of friends that did cocaine all the time. I don't know how I never got some because they were like just doing lines in front of me. Like back in my early 20s, the homies, when I used to go hang out with them every Friday night, we used to go drinking. We're probably like 6, 7, 8 of us that used to hang out. Some of us married, some of us girlfriends, some of us single. And every Friday night we would hang out and we would drink Bud Lights and Coronas. Bud Lights, right? Bud Lights when we're on a budget, when it wasn't payday. Coronas when one of us got a little bonus at work. And so Bud Lights every Friday night. I did that shit for like 4 years, dog. And all these fools were like into coke, the older guys, right? I was in my early 20s. These fools were like in the late 20s, early 30s. And they would get bumps and shit, coke delivered to the house. We used to go pick it up. We had to go get coke. I was all about that. I was all about it, but I never did it. They offered it to me. I was like, after a while they stopped offering because you're not about that life. And so I always wanted it though. I always wanted because, like I've told you guys many times, I'm really bad with hangovers. I'm really bad with just being able to stay up all night. I'm really bad at that shit. And I thought coke would fix all that, especially I just see motherfuckers drinking all night, and just having a great time because they're on coke. And yo aquí, güey, already at 2, already feel like shit, like I'm gonna yak. Oh, my stomach. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, my head's hurting. Oh, I'm sleepy. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I gotta drive. I was that guy, right? That guy. While all these guys on coke wide awake, full of energy, happy, like ready to keep the night going, ready to go eat, ready to go drive, ready to go fuck some bitches. And I'm over here like, oh my God, I gotta go home. I drank too much. The Bud Lights are starting to kick in. Who gave me a shot? Oh God. I was that guy. And I was like, I was so upset at myself that all these guys are having a great time on coke, and I'll be like, nah. I was afraid. I was afraid. My fear is, one of my biggest fears to overdose. Overdose is like one of my biggest fear, dog. That's got to be a horrible way to go. I've had some friends pass away, overdose, close friends, and it's horrible, man. Horrible. Being addicted to it. I don't want to have to rely on coke to have a good time. I don't want to be that guy that needs coke to continue to party. I don't like that. Addictive, of course, and all these side effects that come with it later. Like, I'm afraid of my nose bleeding, my dick not getting up, of just that, not being able to function in other ways later. I was always afraid of that, man. Or, of course, the worst of the worst is that bad batch, right? That's going around. Fentanyl, fool. That's more of a today problem, which even makes me even less want to fucking try it. But, you didn't really hear about that when you're 10, 20, 30 years ago as much as you're hearing about that shit now. But, yeah, I've always wanted to try, especially watching all these shows, Narcos, and fuck, man. I was like, man, that looks so much fun. Damn, dog. But no, I've never. I mean, even weed has not been my thing. I get offered weed all the time, especially like on the road. And of course in Cali and anywhere weed is legal, New Mexico, Arizona, of course not Texas, but there's always some kind of whack-ass weed in Texas people are offering you. And I don't, I'll smoke it. I'll hit it, but weed has never been that's one drug I don't understand. I don't understand weed. I just don't. I just told you all the great things about coke and what the benefits are. It's an upper, right? You're up, you're having a good time. Weed is you just hear like zzz, and I guess I don't need that. I like to be in control. I like to be focused, right? I like to be aware of my surroundings. And coke takes that away from me. Weed. Whenever I smoke weed, and everybody says, you're probably smoking the wrong shit, I don't know. I never buy weed. I'm always just around it, and I hit it every once in a while. Están pasando, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, give me a hit. Now, I'm not saying I feel horrible with it. I just feel it doesn't enhance anything for me. It doesn't. It puts me in a chill mode, yeah. Sometimes too chill, where I can't even communicate, where I can't even speak right, because I'm just so high and so like out of it. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy, dog. Yeah, I know. Like, what is that? What's that? Right? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get weed, fool, and how people are so productive with it. And, there's a lot of people very productive on weed. I'm not, dog. I don't know. I smoke. I get like a head high. My head gets all cloudy. My heart starts beating hard. My mouth is dry. I can't swallow. I can't communicate very well with you. I'm a little lost in this conversation. I'm sweating. I'm sleepy, but yet I'm not sleepy. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Why? I don't get it. And I just see everybody just hitting weed like all day, going up on stage, having a good time, driving, eating, exercising. And I'm just like, bro, I smoke weed. I just need to lay down immediately. Immediately, I need to sit down and just watch My fucking imaginary friends run wild all over my fucking head. I don't know, man. Props to you guys. Props. And with all that said, I have no problem with people doing shit like that. I have no problem. You know, I've told you many times, my brother, man, he mad head as fuck. He's doing well right now from what I hear. He's doing fine. But all that shit, and my brother started as a heavy drinker early in his life, 16, 17, 18, 19. He was out there partying, drinking hard. Then he was on weed, got on weed, and he loved weed. He loved it when he was young, always on weed. And then from there, they went. So I do believe that weed could be like a gateway drug. I do believe that. You know, eventually you want something stronger. You want something better. You want a different high. Of course. But I also do see benefits in weed. Like, benefits in weed are definitely there for. Like, there's takes away pain, opens up your appetite. You know, I used to do a joke where, like, I smoke weed just to gain weight. I was trying to gain weight, so I started smoking weed. But then I get so high that I forget to eat. So there'll be like 3 days where I forget to eat. Now I'm losing weight, and so that kind of shit. But that's true. Like, that's one of the reasons people will encourage me to smoke weed, or I want to smoke weed just to open up my appetite. Because I would see my friends smoke weed and get so hungry, and they want to go eat this, they want to go fucking eat that, en la noche tacos, y que pinche In-N-Out, y que Jack in the Box. And I'm just like, I'm full of beer, bro. Like, yo estoy inflado de pura cerveza, güey. I'm kind of done here. But I am hungry, but I'm tired, but I'm drunk. These fools are on weed and coke. They're like, let's go eat. So I'm like, maybe I should smoke weed just to get that appetite going. But they didn't do it for me. Like, I would get a little hungry, but then I get mouth dry. Food wasn't tasting good. I'm so high, I can't eat. It's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm a fucking bitch, dog. Which is fine, I guess. Which is fine. Yeah. And I love partying. I love having a good time. I love socially, you know. Like I told you last week, I started drinking whiskey. I'm still kind of on the whiskey trip a little bit. I've been drinking whiskey here and there. It hasn't been hitting the same as it did in Chicago when I was freezing my ass off. You know, I had some in Vegas. I had some whiskey in Vegas. We're in Vegas this weekend with Los Tóxicos. And I'm trying to avoid beer. So I started drinking whiskey or anything else but beer, even tequila. But the whiskey was just not hitting, dog. It was not hitting. But yeah, fool. We're out those Tóxicos. We're in Vegas. And, bro, let me tell you, man, we had a blast, fool. We only had one show Friday. Slammed that bitch up. We were going to try and add a second show, but this time ran out on us, fool, and we weren't able to promote Saturday's show. So we just enjoyed our Saturday, and we went to David Blaine comedy, David Blaine Magic Show, right? Man. Wow. Fucking wow, fool. What can I say about David Blaine, man? I'm sure you guys are familiar with this motherfucker, the street magician. A G, he's been around forever, since the fucking probably 90s and shit. I don't know what to tell you, man. I've been, of course, skeptical, like most of us are. Of course, it's magic. At the end of the day, it's magic. Tricks, right? Illusions at the end of the day, right? So you have to keep that in mind. And I'm also 43 years old. I'm a fucking grown-ass man. And we've been watching this guy forever, right? And, of course, when you see his specials on TV, your doubt is always, it's fucking TV, dog. There's editing. There's magic. And then there's all these things where, like, yeah, it's street magic on TV. Like, he's fucked with, like, 40 people, and he finally got it right with these two. That's editing. They're going to show the one that he got right, of course. They're not going to show the other 38 incorrect misses. And that was where my head was at. Like, yeah, okay, you got it. Oh, nice one. Cool. That was dope. Great reaction. Great trick. But when you see this shit live, bro, and he did all his hits, fool. You know, I guess magicians are the other ones that can do some of their same jokes, same material. I mean, like musicians. You know, when you go see a musician, an artist, music artist, a concert, what do you want? You want to hear the hits. You want to hear the hits. You know, you want to hear Mi Buena Suerte, La Puerta Negra, pinche Camioneta Gris, right? That's what you want. La Jaula de Oro. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear all this other bullshit that they have, right? I love you, Tigers. All right. Apparently same thing with magicians. This guy was doing all his hits that you've seen on his specials live on stage with people from the audience. All right? And it was amazing, bro. I mean, I don't know how familiar you are with this motherfucker, but he's great, man. He's great. He sewed his lips, right? He sews his lips shut, right? But first of all, I'm like, what the hell? So I'm guessing he has piercings there already, fool. So there's another thing I guess I'm too lazy to Google or figure out, but he punctures his lips with a fat needle, right? Goes through his lips twice, sewing his lips together. Why is there no blood? There's no blood. No blood comes out. So that right there tells me something's up here. Okay? Is it an illusion? Is it a trick? Right? Obviously, those holes got to be there already. What the fuck is happening here? So he does this magic trick where he sews his lips together. He's doing he brings people up on stage to help him sew his lips together, push the needle through his skin, right? So you're already like, oh, shit. Guy is like hesitant, freaking out, but doing it, right? He does it. Then he does this magic trick with him, right? Where he makes him pick your card, sign it, que la chingada, blah, 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 blah. Now, unsew me, they get the scissors out, they cut the strings out, and guess what card is in his mouth? The same goddamn card that person just signed. What the? How? Right? A lot of that stuff, man. A lot of that stuff. And there's another one where he brings up another couple. Dude, and none of these people, all these people are real, bro. Like, these are real people. Very different. They're ghetto. They're shy. They're nervous. They don't want to be there. They're a little bit of everything, fool. The confident person. The I want to be funny on stage person. The little bit of everything, fool. He walks around into the audience, right? What's up with you? What's up? Yes, you know, you don't want to? Okay, what about you? Shit like that, dude. So it brings up his other cholo couple. Brings up a cholo couple, right? Tell they're like from San Bernardino or some shit. Not confirmed, but that figuring. All tatted up. And makes him get $100 bill out of his wallet, right? He obviously proves that it's real, reads the serial number, blah, 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 blah. Puts it in a small fishbowl, lights that fishbowl on fire. Whole fucking $100 bill is burned. Burned. Ashes. Adds water to the little fishbowl. Drinks the fishbowl water with the ashes. Drinks it. And does all his other magic, la chingada, whatever the fuck it is that he does. Oh, before he does that, he cut the corner off the $100 bill. Cut the corner off the $100 before he burns it. Lets the guy keep the corner of the $100 bill. Here, yo, as a recuerdo. Here, you know, he does a little joke. Here's $5 of your $100. All right, he gives him the fucking corner. Does the whole thing, burns it, pours water, bowl, drinks the water, does this whole little magic shit. Brings back the $100 bill, right? Brings it back. I think this time he uses like a crow. A crow flies in, delivers the fucking bill, opens the bill. That's the same fucking bill, bro, right? With the corner missing, right? Puts the corner back on the bill and does his thing with his hands where he puts it back into place, fool. Now the bill's once again complete. You're like, what the fuck, fool? How? He had us, it's like, oh, and he's great, man. The motherfucker's great, dog. So chill, like, chicks love this guy, fool. And he's getting up there in stage, up there in age, fool. He's gordito, he's a little fat, like, got the dad bod going, got the canas and shit. Kind of like me, fool. I think we're about the same age. I think he's about mid-40s also right now, fool. I think he started when he was in the early 20s. Anyway, he does the whole thing, man. He does all these tricks. Everybody's enjoying it. Everyone's having a great time, bro. I don't know, man. I had a blast, fool. Had a fucking blast. I can go on and on about this guy. And you're like, dude, this is fucking awesome. This guy's amazing, bro. And he is. Now, he's only going to be there for a short period of time. I believe this weekend is his last weekend in Vegas. So if you get a chance to go see him, if you live in Vegas or you're going to Vegas this weekend, go see him. It's fucking amazing. David Blaine died. That's where I'm at in Vegas now. I'm watching shows. I'm catching shows. I did no clubbing. I did no bar hopping. Just hung out with the boys, hung out with the guys, did some gambling, some roulette, some fucking craps, some blackjack, little bit, just growing up, adult shit, dog. In bed by 1 o'clock. We stayed at the Cosmopolitan, which is a fucking amazing hotel, beautiful hotel, where you'll see the most beautiful women in the world. And we talked about the ranking the hottest chicks and stuff. Yes, Vegas is up there. Vegas is possibly number one besides Miami, right? Or L.A. They're probably Vegas one, but I've told you, like I said before, I can't give Vegas the credit because all these women are tourists. They're not from Vegas, but they are the cream of the crop, the best women from all over the country, I want to say. Obviously the world too, of course. But if you want to speak, the majority of the women you see there are American, is what I'm trying to tell you. American, right? They're the hottest chicks in the world, fool. The hottest, especially at the Cosmo, bro. The Cosmo just have, like, it's so many bad bitches. Like, I get mad. Like, it's too much information. It's just too much, right? There's women everywhere. My eyes are like, whoa, I can't take this no more. Too many hot chicks. It's literally like that, fool. You don't even want to be a creep. You don't even want to stare, but it's just like one bad bitch after one bad bitch. And by the way, ladies, those BBLs, keep them coming. I encourage all women, shapes and sizes, 18 and up, get your BBLs, dude. You live a healthier, more like happy life. I believe so. And just take it from there, obviously, and just take care of your body from there. And you don't have to over exaggerate it. Just put a little fake ass, just a little plump it, and just, work on your boobies a little. I mean, I'm telling you, man, ladies, you get everything you ever wanted in this world with a little BBL. That's all you need, dog. That's the advice. If I could give you any advice, is that just fuck a gym, fuck a new car, fuck a house payment. Yeah, I'm kidding. Anyways, do yourself a favor. BBLs, fool. They're not as expensive as they were. I mean, dude, the confidence in these women walking around with their fake ass, Botox, plastic surgeries. It's amazing. It's amazing. I wish I could do it. I would do it. Like, if they had, like, real manly, I would do it. Get a bigger dick. Get some bigger fucking shoulders, taller. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, I would do it. I'm sure they have them, but they're not good, fool. They're not that good. All right. Let me see here. I think I got some shout-outs. Shout-outs. But Vegas is dope, fool. I feel older now in Vegas. I'm in Vegas, ya me siento más viejo, más cansado, güey. I'm not about all that life, dog. But, yeah, let me see. See if I can find some shit here. All right, let me see here. Let me see what we got. Got some shows coming up, guys. Oxnard, May 25th. Oxnard Blvd Live. Get your tickets. And we got Ontario Improv. Wednesday, May 31st. I'm bringing concrete to both of those shows, guys. So please come check me out right there. All right, let me see what we got here. Let me see. Let me see here. Hey, fool, I lost my shit when my wife surprised me with tickets to your show in San Jose Improv. Didn't know you were touring. Can't wait, homie. SJ will treat you hella good. Yeah, get it? Hella? Yeah. Yeah, that's from, let me see here. It says from who? From Oscar Martinez, dog. Shout outs. He was commenting on my podcast YouTube. The podcast on the YouTube too, dog. It's just audio though, fool. So don't get to it. Don't get too afraid, fool. My face will not come up. Let me see here. Episode. That was a Margo one. All right. Can't do self checkout. That's different. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll be in San Jose Improv. Let me check the calendar on that, because I believe that is coming up also. That is June 22nd. June 22nd. San Jose Improv, dog. Make sure you guys get your tickets. San Jose. Let me see here. June 22nd. Yeah, fool. I gotta get on that shit. June 22nd. All right. Let me see here. Any other shout outs? I can't find them, guys. I'm sorry. Let me see here. We got I got tons of shit here. Who is this motherfucker? Shout outs to Juan Cervantes. Juan Cervantes, who put Memphis in 7. Juan, Memphis in 7 what? 7 what? What? Fuck the Grizzlies, dog. Lakers took it down in 6. Juan, do not bet on dead horses. I put, yeah, right, fool. And he put, ay, just kidding. Just got done listening to episode 140. Keep it up, homie. Now, to be clear, he did send this Memphis in 7 like a week ago, way before the series was over. So he was serious about that. And, yeah, obviously he was very wrong. Lakers are good, man. Like I've said many times, man, Lakers are a team that is going to be hard to beat in a series. Now, props to the Warriors. They've been there. They've done that. They this and that. But we can take them. With all that said, we can take them. And it's going to be a fun series, dog. I see Lakers in 6 again. Possibly 7. And if it gets to 7, then it's a coin flip, guys. Anytime a series goes 7, it's a coin flip, bro. If the Lakers don't finish it by 6, we may be in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, we'll take it, dog. I'm very confident. I'm very confident that we'll be able to finish the job here. All right? Let me see here. Damn it. No, yeah. Les voy a fallar otra vez con los pinches. Keep them coming, though. Keep them fucking coming. I think I already shouted this guy. I already got back. Oh, I already scrolled all the way back, fool. But let me see. Any shows that I got? We got, tonight I'll be in Silmar, but I think this podcast is going to drop till Wednesday. Then we got Dallas, Texas with those Toxicos this weekend. Dallas, Texas. I got a show in the Arts District in Cali, May 13th. May 25th, Oxnard, Levity Live. May 27th, Long Beach, California. Please check me out right there. Let me see. May 31st, Ontario Improv. San Antonio, Texas. I'm coming June 1st. San Antonio Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. June 1st, fool. All right. I think that's pretty much it for me. I don't know if I had anything else to talk about. I got my fucking Starbucks rant out there. I got my cocaine rant out there. I still haven't seen Super Mario Brothers. I want to see it, but I have not been home much. I've been on the road a lot, and I'll be on the road again this weekend. Sí estoy cansado, I'm not going to lie, fool. I've been on the road for about 4 or 5 weekends in a row. Both babies' mamas are up to their fucking head with this shit. They're both pissed off as fuck. They're mad. They're mad. They haven't had a weekend off from me, from the kids, and they're not happy, fool. And that's where it gets a little tricky, all right? Now, I am with Nikki's mom. We are together, so that makes it even more frustrating, right? Because she's like, you know, where's our time together? When are we going to spend? I try and see her during the week as much as possible, right? Nikki's playing baseball. We play baseball. Nikki has baseball practice. I take on baseball practice, and we go together. We spend time. She wants weekend time, whatever the fuck that means, doc. All right. Then the other baby's mama, she's trying to go get, trying to go get her some, dog. The weekends. It's the weekends. Trying to go get fucking lit, right? Go get laid. Go do her thing. And so she hasn't been able to do that for the last 5 weekends because I've been on the road, and they're mad. They're over it. So after this weekend, I think I'm going to be on the road one more time in May, and then I'm done for the rest of May. I'll be mostly local shows. So, yeah, man. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the work. Everyone's like, all you guys, man. The shows have been great with Los Toxicos. People are packing out, coming out, and they've been really good, man. Actually, we were at the Yost Theater, Santa Ana. In fact, we got another one coming up May 25th. We're going to do another one in Santa Ana, California at La Santa, a different venue there nearby in Santa Ana. And I think the shows are going really well, man. Obviously, Jesus and I are killing it, having a blast on stage. Concrete and Jay are new to comedy, but they kill it with their skits. People love watching them, and their comedy is their stand-up is coming along very well, man. We're coaching them. We're helping them. And at this point, we just, give them some pointers, some advice, what to do, what not to do. And I think they're listening. They're doing a really good job. But at the end of the day, people love Concrete. People love Jay Valentino. They love seeing these motherfuckers in person. And it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a great little fucking Avenger type of shit. We all have a superpower. We come together for a night. And I think people really enjoy this shit, dog. So we are making new fans. Everybody's making new fans from this, and it's a great thing. So, yeah. What can I say, fool? If you haven't seen a Toxico show, hopefully you guys make it out. We'll be in Dallas this weekend, and we're working on more shows, dog. We're talking to Odessa. We're talking to Phoenix. Phoenix, we've been dealing with a couple of different promoters. That's why, dog, and they're both kind of giving us different deals, and we're trying to figure out which one to go with. And then we're trying to go out to Northern California. We're going to do Merced. We're going to do Visalia, bro. So we're coming out, man. We're coming out. We'll be out there, dude. And it's been a blast so far, man. The guys are really cool to hang with, and it's been great, dude. All right. I went to a Dodger game last night, got my Dustin May bobblehead. I was just there for like an hour because my kids were still at basketball practice. I had to get back home to them. So it was just Nikki and I and a little Band-Aid. We just chilled for we left during like the second inning, I think, dog. Just got the bobbleheads, got some hot dogs, watched a couple at bats, and headed back home, fool. But it was a little cold, so it's all good. And Dodgers looking pretty good, man. Dodgers will get it together, fool. And again, like I said, talk to me after the trading deadline, fool. I don't want to get too excited because I really feel after the trading deadline, this will be a little different team, dog. So after the trading deadline is when the real shit begins. See who's healthy. Maybe fucking Walker Buehler back. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see, dog. Some of these people on this team are not going to be on this team after trading deadline. So I can't speak on that. We just got to, keep trucking, keep doing our thing. We're on a 4-game winning streak. And I think we're starting to finally put it together. We got off to a slow start. It is what it is. I don't need over 100 wins. Just get us into the playoffs with momentum, and we'll be fine, dog. All right? As far as the Lakers Warriors, like I said, Lakers need to finish this in 6. If it goes 7, obviously it'll be in Golden State, and I won't be as confident, fool. But I don't see why the Lakers shouldn't win this in 6 games, fool. Give up 2 games and win 4. I don't see why not, man. Unless these fools get super hot with outside shooting, we should be able to dominate the inside and the boards and the defense and the shooting. We should be good. We should be good, dog. All right? That's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm out of here. You guys have a great rest of the week. I'm Jerry G, and I'm out.